I was in Wisconsin yesterday, and I felt really, really good, because when you're in Wisconsin, you can look out and almost see Canada. I felt truly empowered. I just beat myself. I said, God, I know a lot about foreign policy. Folks, I'm not going to say anything about Sarah Palin. I'll tell you what I'm really not, because I don't think it's her deal. I think it's John McCain's deal. The fact that a man running for president of the United States, whose first presidential decision, where you have to pick somebody who can fill your shoes under the awful circumstances of the loss of the president, you're supposed to pick somebody who's ready. And it's just the notion that somebody who has zero foreign policy and national security experience should fill those shoes. It's just wrong. And so I find that that's sort of one of those add-ons to those things I talk about, which is such a different thing. So, you know, the atmosphere that she has stirred up at her rallies together with John McCain is disgraceful. Disgraceful and unacceptable in this country. Now, I can't tell you how it's going to play out. There are some parts of the country where obviously there is a capacity for people to be stuck in the past and go out and vote on race. And I feel sorry for them. But I really will feel sorry for them when we see what I think is going to happen, that the broad cross-section of people in this nation embrace this historic candidacy. And we ask Barack Obama, who happens to also be an African-American, is not the distinguishing feature of his candidacy, and he becomes President of the United States. And I have to tell you, folks, I have traveled abroad, as you know, I've just mentioned that. I can't tell you, I was in parts of the world, all they ask me about is Barack Obama. They're fascinated by this. And they say, can you guys really do that? Well, that's our test. But if we do, imagine the impact on the world and the statement of our country about our values and who we really are. We will have given life to the American dream like no speech, nothing else that we do. And it will have a greater impact on our credibility and our ability to reach out to countries and to make a difference in the world. So I think in the end this is going to be a significant moment. And I predict that Tuesday, November 4th, parts of this country are going to be scratching their heads in joy and wonder and disbelief at what we've been able to achieve together. But to guarantee that there isn't that 2 or 3% or whatever it's going to be, that's why these 20 days are so important. You all have got to make that difference, okay?